Okay, so we're making a fantasy game, and if we want our guys to attack us, we need some attack animations. And I realize there's no free ones out there, but there's some free characters out there. So let's get this guy. Open up your launcher, go to your marketplace, and look for Paragon Greystone. This guy should be free. Once you download them, you can add them to your project. Once you do that, come in here, characters, maps, and then you can open up this map and that will process all the shaders that go along with this guy. Now this speeds things up for you. So next, what we want to do, or what I want to do, is come back to our main place. Let's see here. Example map. There we go. Come back to our main map. Come up here to enemy. Mesh. And then let's add Greystone. Now you'll notice right from the bat this guy is already rigged to the third person skeleton, but let's use the one that he comes with. There we go. Now come back out here. We got these guys out here now. Now let's set them up so we can actually use them. First thing we need to do is make a reference to the correct thing. So we need to get rid of this. Cast to enemy BP. And we can go ahead and put this down here instead of being redundant. Go ahead and put that there. I'm not even going to use that, to be honest. Let's see here. What's wrong? Like I said, I'm not even going to be freaking using that. I don't care about attacking. I'm not using that. I don't need that. Okay. Get pawn owner. Cast character. Okay. I do not care about these. Okay. I think that's all I need to get the movement working for this guy. But there's also one more thing I need to add. Come in here, and right here, where it says output, come here, drag out, type in slot, default slot. We're going to use this later. There we go. We need this later when we want to make him attack. Now, Speaking of attacks, let's go back here. And we need to come into his animations. First off, let's save our work. Now, in the animations, we're already going to see a few things that are already set up. And we're going to use them. Primary attack A, B, and C. We're just going to use what they already have set up. Go ahead and open all of them, and you're going to see he's got a little slashing animation. So what we want to do is we want to pause it. We got this slider. And we're going to figure out somewhere where we want it to say he's damaging somebody. So I'm saying right about here is when we want to notify it to do damage. So right here, under notify on this one, we right click here and add montage notify. And we don't have to name it, but I'm going to call it attack. And I'm actually going to Control C, copy that, save this one, and go to the next one. And do the same thing here. Right about here-ish. Right about there. Paste. Save it. And one last time. Where about is he doing damage? Right about there. Yeah, right there he hit ya. Whoops. I'm going to undo that so that I can that one's wrong. There we go. So there, now our attacks are set up. We'll get to that. There's still a lot more stuff to set up on this guy. Let's go back to here. Let's set up his physics. Now, looking at this guy, he's got some weird physics set up already. But that's okay. For now, it just looks like we have a couple of these, which we'll call the body. Okay. Here is the head. And I guess we're not caring about the rest. Okay. So we got a body zone and a head zone on this guy set up. And did that, what is this? I mean, it says her hands, but I don't see anything there. Anyways, I can still set this up as flesh. So you can stab him in his feet, but it's not going to do anything. So, hopefully this guy still ragdolls, right? And if not, then I have there's another solution. So hold up. Let's see. Hopefully this works the way I want it to. I'm hoping this guy still ragdolls for me. grab this, and when I stab him, he should. Okay, not bad. I think his feet fell off, but whatever. I've seen worse ragdolls. Could be worse. Ugh. Oh yeah. Go for that guy's head. I have seen worse, let me tell you. There's no physics on this guy's sword, but I think I can set that up. You really gotta jam that in there. Oh wait, I forgot. He needs 2 stabs sometimes in the tummy. That's right. Oh my god, this guy's still alive, kind of. He just can't get up. He's in some sort of hell. Yeah, we don't care. Why does it need the capsule? Do I need to do the capsule with this thing? Let me try something. Do I really need to destroy the capsule component? Let's see what happens. If I remember right, I need to do it so that it doesn't roll around weird. But let me double check myself. I can't remember. Yeah. Okay, maybe I don't have to destroy the capsule component. Yeah. Oh, maybe I do. Okay, I think I see, yeah. So yeah, go ahead and keep destroying the capsule component. Otherwise some weird shit will happen. Just ignore the message. Anyways, so now those guys can get hit and die. But let's make the physics a little bit better. I think there's a way. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember. I thought there was a way I could create more physics volumes so you could like hit his sword and stuff. Okay, well I guess we're gonna ignore that now until I remember how to do that crap. But we will start working on an AI for him now. So here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to make him randomly wander around. First off, let's comment this. Health and damage. And so, to begin, we're going to wait. And we're going to wait a random number of time. We're going to wait between 5 and 60 seconds. And then after that, we're going to move somewhere. And we're going to move ourselves. And we're going to move ourselves to a random reachable point in radius. From here we're going to get our actor's location. And we're going to set our radius not very big one, like 500. And then we're going to duplicate, oops, wrong button. Yikes. We're going to Control D, duplicate this, and once it succeeds in getting to its area, he's going to wait again. And if he fails to get to his area, he's going to wait again. Now, what is he going to do after that? Well, he's going to repeat it. And then I double click on that and I can pull this out. Do another double click. And there, I just created a basic loop. So what's going to happen? Let's go over this real quick. Once again, he's going to wait a random amount of time. He's going to pick a spot that he can move to within 500 centimeters? Meters? And once he reaches that spot or doesn't reach that spot, he's going to wait again. And then it's just going to keep repeating. Now, it looks like actually I was kind of redundant with this part, but oh well. What I could have did was this. So here's our basic loop now. Now all this is going to do, like I said, he's just going to move, pick a spot and move to it. Now it doesn't have much room out here. So what I like to do is take my test guys out here and move them somewhere more useful, like out here. And we should already be set up with the nav mesh. Let's check. Hit the P button, and this green area is the nav mesh. Anywhere where you see this green spot is where your guys are going to be able to move to. You see this, they can even come up the stairs here. So with that said, let's do a test now. Without putting on the headset, let's do a simulation. So now, here we go. Oh, I kind of had a feeling this was going to happen. Did you see that? He didn't animate correctly, and I already know what the problem is. These Paragon guys are a little bit of a pain in the butt to deal with the way they're set up default. So let's fix it. Let's come out here. And we come to the ground locomotion. And we have this complicated system set up, and I gotta be honest with you, it sucks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it not suck. Hold on, first let me make sure this is set up again. Okay, so it should be getting the speed for the enemy. Okay. And so this is saying as long as it's not in the air and is accelerating. And this is accelerating shit doesn't work that great. That's basically what the problem is. So what we're gonna do is just delete this crap, the whole thing. And now we're going to come to here, and let's see here, there should be let's check this one out. Greystone, locomotion, blend space. There you go. Now we can get speed. And that should already be working. Technically, we don't need the direction. Now, I probably want to make these guys move faster for test purposes, but there you go. He picked a spot kind of close. Do not ask me why the other guys are not moving. Alright, what's going on here? This is way too slow for me. And go. There we go. Why is this one not moved yet? There we go. So here we go. Now they can wander around. We're gonna stop this video for now, and in the next one we'll work more on the AI.